look at retirement plans. There are two main options for a lot of people: the 401k, like most people know about, and a Roth 401k, or the Roth IRA. Joe Bert with Certified Financial Group joins us now to talk about it. Joe, always good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
Good to be here.
It's interesting because you hear a lot of these the financial gurus on talk radio and also on TV talking about why you need to be in the Roth 401k. All right, let's start with the differences here. What are the differences between the traditional and the Roth?
The traditional is you get a tax deduction today. You know you're getting the tax deduction, and when the money comes out in the future, it's going to be taxable to you. With the Roth, you get no tax deduction with the idea that when it comes out, it's going to be tax-free. That's the distinction. You get the tax deduction today, taxable in the future. That's a traditional. With the Roth, you get no tax deduction, but in the future, it's under current law, it's going to be tax-free.
Is there a demarcation line to say, well, a traditional 401k is good for you, a Roth is good for me? Is there a line there?
My personal feeling is if you're in the 10 or 15% tax bracket, the Roth may be a consideration. If you're over and above that, you want to get the tax deduction today. My concern, John, is that people are banking on that the tax laws won't change. I've been in this business long enough to see major tax law changes. And as I like to say, anytime Congress is in session, your money's in jeopardy. So what you want to do is get that tax deduction today and not worry about the future. In fact, in today's Wall Street Journal, there's a proposal for 20% flat tax. So people are thinking, you know, I'm going to pay a 40% tax bracket in the future. We may have a value-added tax, a fair tax, VAT tax, who knows what. The tax laws will change, guaranteed.
And I know people are saying, oh, come on, Joe, they're not going to change the tax laws. But you say even when it comes to Social Security, that's even changed for people who haven't studied Social Security in the past.
A lot of people don't know that at one time Social Security was totally tax-free. Today, up to 85% of your Social Security could be subject to taxation because it's what's called means testing. My concern is the government's going to see these billions of dollars that are sitting in these Roths that have never been taxed, and they're going to say, you know, maybe we got to means test this. Some of you people ought to pay some of the earnings, tax on those earnings that you had. Take the bird in the hand today, which is the tax deduction, whether a traditional IRA or a 401k, take the tax deduction today and don't worry about the future.
Okay, and you do need to talk to a financial advisor in these cases.
It helps.
But bottom line is people are starting to fill out their, this is the time of year when you start doing for next year, right?
Sure.
If you're in the 401k, stick with it, right? Don't bother making a change.
Definitely if you're in the 401k, you want to get as maximum tax deduction as you can. It's not a bigger consideration if you're only giving up 10%. But if you're in the 15%, 20, 25% tax bracket, you want to get that tax deduction today because you don't know what the future is going to hold about the tax-free benefit of a Roth. That's my concern.
Yeah, and I guess when people hear it on the radio so much these days and on TV, Roth 401k, Roth 401k, Roth IRA, just kind of say, okay, I'm good where I am. Is that the bottom line?
Yes.
I'm good? Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. Always good to see you, Joe.
John,
Appreciate it. What's your website in case people want to check you out?
Just Google me, Joe Bert, 2 words, B-E-R-T. In fact, if you do one word, it's a Mexican boxer. You got to be careful.
Okay. Do both.